Now, when I was at the University of Wisconsin, I came up with a drill called the 1014 drill. It's meant for those players that get into the gym and they're the gym rats, but they can't get anybody else to come into the gym with them. They find themselves shooting all by themselves. And there's a danger in that you can become a slow shooter, or you can just end up shooting shots that you like to take or that make you feel good. And if you really want to become a great shooter, you won't just make your shot, but you'll feel good about your shot that you're making. This drill is called the 1014, and it's geared to get a shooter to shoot the ball in every position from every point on the court. Now, if it's done correctly, it'll take about an hour and a half, and you'll break a pretty good sweat when you're using this drill. The first thing is called the 10, then the 14. First thing you do is you shoot 10 free throws. And you keep track and always chart your free throws, how many you make per day. It's a good thing to have a shooting journal that you bring with you, that you know what you're doing and how you're progressing. It's kind of fun also to look back a year ago to see how you were shooting as you're shooting today. So you go to your free throw line, you shoot 10 free throws, and then the next thing we do is we take a series of 14 shots. That's the 14 in the 10-14. And the first shot that we're going to take, and because time is getting away from us, we're going to have Tyler just shoot mid-range first of all, and this first shot is called a pass to yourself. You want to spin the ball up. You want to get your hands in shooting position. As soon as the ball touches your hands off of the pass, you want to continue to bring it up. You don't want to catch the pass and hold. You don't want to catch the pass and dip. You want to catch the pass. As soon as the ball is coming off the ground, you're picking that ball up on its way up, on its ascent, and continue to help it up into your shot. This is a mid-range shot. It is a shot that's between the perimeter and the lane line, and it's called a shot to yourself. And you're going to take 2 shots from every spot that Tyler's going to shoot from. I'm going to have him just shoot from one spot and 1 shot each, just to save time here today. But what I want him to do is to make sure that he's using the same correct shooting style. In the 10-14, if you're using a 10-14 drill, and we always teach this at camp, you have to hit 1 of your 2 shots before you can move to the next spot. If you don't hit 1 out of 2 shots, you have to stay at that place until you hit at least 1 shot. On perfection days, I make all mid-range shots. You have to hit 2 shots from there. And same thing on the perimeter. You have to hit 2 shots from there. For my college-age players, I will use what's called a 10-21. And the 10-21 is they'll shoot 14 shots from mid-range, 14 shots from the perimeter, and then they'll shoot 14 shots from beyond the perimeter, which I call a range extender. If you can get players to shoot range extenders, it will make their perimeter shots seem a lot easier. So Tyler, I'm going to have you start with the 10-14 drill. He's going to pass the ball to himself, and as he passes the ball to himself, he's going to take his shot. The ball nice and high. You grab that ball a little bit low that time. I want that ball to be taken up right from that position, right there, straight up. There we go. Tuck your elbow. Next is the mid-range wing. Spin shot. No, 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 I do not want that 2-step. A lot of players that do this, they take 1-step, 2-step on their shot. I want that as a complete jump shot. Here, falls up and in. Again, same thing here. When you're taking that shot, jump stop. Balls up and in. On the other side, again, you gotta. Here we go. Stay in your shot. Good. Now you move to the other wing. Tyler, you've got that ball a little bit low. You're shooting from under your belt line. Now you go to the wing, go to the free throw line elbow shots. Good. Other side, elbow shot. Good. And straight on. And then he will go back to his 10 free throws. So he hit the series of those shots, then he'll go back to his free throws. And he'll take 10 more free throws right here. If you do this drill correctly, you'll have a minimum of 140 shots. And 100 free throws. If you do this drill correctly, you'll have a minimum of 240 shots, 100 free throws, and 140 mid and three-point shots. For college players, it's a little bit more. All right, we're going to go back now to the three-point shot. Now he's going to have to stand on the out-of-bounds line here, throw that pass to himself, make that pass come right there, and a shot. Good. And he's going to go to the other side. And again, he'll go to every position. He'll go to the wing from the three. Then he'll go to the elbow threes, then he'll go to the perimeter threes, okay? You want to make sure you're taking that beyond the perimeter. All right, and the next thing he'll do is 10 free throws, and then he'll go back to mid-range. Mid-range shot right over here. Mid-range shot over here. Now on the 10-14, we want to utilize these spots on the court because they're probably closest to the shots you're going to get in the game. Every single time you take a shot, it's going to be different. Whether you take a shot from a pass to yourself or you take a shot with a dribble, every single time you shoot from a certain position, there's going to be a difference